Daynnie asked me, Sarah, how do I know I'm going to find the love of my life? And I told her that God makes every girl's love story. Every girl has a love story that they want. A man in shining armor to carry them off into the sunset. And I said, he is writing yours right now. And it will be the man you least expect.
Millions of people around the world spend a lot of their time trying to find that one special person, their true love. Some are lucky to find that person, while others spend the rest of their lives looking for that true love, but never finding it. Who would have thought that a local girl from Hawaii would meet a guy from Michigan in Savannah, Georgia? Well, God has led me and blessed me to have finally found you. You're my person.
The thing I wanted most for him was to just be happy and to enjoy whatever he decided to do in life. And all I could think about is, boy, does somebody have a challenge in him. It is going to take a very, very special person to understand this man and to be able to love him and be just in that type of relationship. And I am so grateful, Daynnie, that he found you and that you found him.
The first time that we met Daynnie, he had brought you down and we all went to Disney together. I got a couple minutes alone with you and I asked how the relationship was going, and I'll be honest, I have no clue what you said. In my defense, I didn't need to. I could tell by the way that his eyes just lit up and his entire posture, he was exhausted from just a day in the theme parks. His eyes lit up, his entire posture changed, he got a lot more perky, he became really alert, and I knew just right then that today was an inevitability. Like, today was gonna happen, I knew immediately.
And loved ones, welcome to this service of worship. We have gathered here today in the sight of God to join Dylan and Daynnie together in Christian marriage.
You're the love of my life. There was a time in my life where I did not think I would ever find my person, but God clearly just needed me to wait long enough to meet you. I remember our first date so well, specifically the part where we kept adding on things so that we could have an excuse to keep talking to each other. It was pretty obvious from the start that you're someone incredibly special.
You have been my best friend, mentor, companion, and confidant. But most importantly, you are the love of my life, and you make me happier than I would ever imagine, and more love than I ever thought possible. You have made me a better person, as our love for one another is reflected in the way I live my life.
You make me better in so many ways. You encourage me when I need encouraging, but you also call me out and hold me accountable when I need that too. Together, we support and encourage one another spiritually, and I have grown so much with you.
I promise to grow with you and support you. I promise to be patient, understanding, and kind. I promise to listen and share. I promise to create, to explore, and be curious. In good times and in bad, I promise to love you, to be your adventure buddy always. I promise to be my best for the both of us and for our future together.
My beloved, by the power vested in me as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, I now pronounce you husband and wife. What God has brought together, let no one separate. Dylan, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Dylan and Miss Daynnie Dylan.
We're married.
Wifey, you're stuck with me now.
You are too.
I love you, Daynnie.
I love you too. Kiss. No.